It's Track Talk with me, Jay Fresh, a special guest, and I've got some quotes written right here. It's time to get very, very legendary. He is, quote unquote, the Don of all Dons.
Thank you so much, brother.
He's a true inspiration. He's one of the most technically gifted DJs and remixers of his generation.
So kind.
He has a wealth of history and impact in the various musical scenes he's been involved in.
4 years, baby.
And the best quote I've ever seen about you, he looks great for his age.
58 going on 23.
Wow. Certainly doesn't look a day over 23. Welcome to Frankie Foncett, legend of the game.
Man.
Thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate it.
I have to congratulations you on all your success, Jay. I've been following you, and it's really incredible what you're doing. I'm really proud of you because I've seen the effort that you put in, and I'm really, really pleased to be here with you this afternoon.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And with Track Talk, I think we were talking for a little while anyway. We were just naturally falling into conversations as you do about DJs, remix, music life. And
of course.
You said, Jay, like, we need to do an interview at some point.
And you came through for me.
I did come through. I said, I haven't forgotten about you.
And you did, man.
Never.
But you know, I'm always like on the channel. It gives me such amazing flashbacks. And just keeps me feeling hip and young, and it's a real treat for me to be here and share some of my story and some of the younger guys that are coming through and also doing exciting things in the business.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do here now, we know that you've done so much with the music, and we will touch and talk about all those things because you've done so much.
Thank you, sir.
But musically, in terms of the records we're going to play today, they are from a record label that I am a big fan of. Lots of people will recognise the stickers. They'll recognise the tracks as well. We're talking about Outlaw Records.
Outlaw Records, baby.
Is what we're doing right here, right now. So I've handpicked some records from the Outlaw selection we're going to go through. Up first, a record that I've described as something positive, uplifting. But I want to know, Frankie, when was the last time you heard this?
I haven't.
Groove Chronicles, Andrew Wright, Your Sweetness.
I hadn't heard it for many, many years. But one thing I always say is Groove Chronicles at that time, and I know LB has gone on to be like the Jay Dilla of underground music and stuff.
Yeah, legend.
And I was really, really pleased to have him on the roster. It's a shame we didn't get a chance to do another record because this one was really so polished, and I was really looking to do a couple more singles, but maybe a couple more bangers with them.
Yeah.
But great tune, great record, talented guys. Much love to you both, Noodles and LB.
Right, let's get into it right now.
Closer now, magic. Closer, magic.
Still sounding so good, Groove Chronicles. Andrew, right, your sweetness. This is the sweet dub that Frankie Foncett hasn't heard for a hot minute.
I haven't really heard this for a minute. But again, salute to Groove Chronicles. LB, Mr. Noodles, they did their thing for me. Nothing but love for these guys, and I'm really, really not surprised by the success that LB has continued to have, and long may it continue.
Absolutely. Now, we've touched on the label just there, so it's only right that we talk about record shop culture, we talk about being head buyer at Black Market Records, everything that you've been involved in that. Do you miss those days of being so responsible for shaping the sound?
Well, at the time, you're in the store. I mean, we planned to open Black Market in summer of 87, and it came... House music wasn't even a thing in London at that time, and we opened in the spring of 88, and by summer of 88 there were smiley t-shirts in the store. There was 100 people in the store on a Saturday, full on rave, no camera phones, it's all going off, records just flying through the door. And one thing that I'm really proud of is that was the first store that had like 1200s and mixing and only played dance music.
Amazing.
And literally from that point on, you could just feel the whole hippie vibe of love and acid house turning everyone upside down. And it was just a beautiful time. And some of the records, like Right Before My Eyes, Patty Day, Shalor, I'm in Love, these are all records that came, Beat Club, Security, these are all records that came right out of Black Market. And I just want to highlight, Black Market was a house store before drum and bass in 88. Salute to Nick and those guys,
and that might surprise a few people.
It might surprise a few people, but this is where it all started, baby.
Absolutely. Now we're going to get into another Outlaw Records release, but just before then, we're talking vinyl, we're talking records, we're talking record shop culture. We know that DJs can be quite competitive.
Sure.
Especially when it comes to dub plates and acetates.
Of course.
I'm going to speak to you off camera
of course you can.
About certain acetates, but you're the only guy I know, the only guy I've met who has a Frankie Knuckles acetate.
Well, the funny thing is, I could tell you a really funny story about Tears. We were played Tears in early 88 at Def Mix, and it wasn't really even Def Mix then, it was For The Record. This is when I worked for Black Market Records. It didn't have Robert Owens on it yet, and we thought it was really good, but because Acid, the bangers, this was the era of Todd Terry, I thought at that time, me and Renee, my boss at the time, Renee Gelston, salute, so we had Tears before anyone else, and we actually kind of passed on it because we didn't think at the time it was... Frankie Knuckles wasn't even known in Europe then. And Frankie gave me the record on cassette later, and I was actually the first person probably in Europe to have it. Then Pete Tong signed it, and yeah, Frankie and me became very, very close. He was a mentor to me, and I know we all miss him tremendously, but yes, it's true, that record did come through the Foncett at High and Hope.
Absolutely love that. Now we're going to get into another Outlaw Records release right now. I need to remind you and anyone locked in right now that the legendary American actor Tom Selleck is now 80.
Wow.
He is 80. He's another guy
Magnum.
Who doesn't look a day over 23. Exactly. And his breakout role was in Magnum PI. A little bit before my time, but we do history and research into this, so we've got to do this stuff. And this particular record by AC Burrell, we'll talk about him afterwards.
AC.
Magnum,
let's get it.
Trap Talk with myself, Jay Fresh, and also with Frankie Foncett, the legend, the man, the myth, here, celebrating, exclamating. We are absolutely conversating. We are absolutely enjoying the Outlaw Records run.
So great to hear this stuff again.
It's great to play it, and again, the memories, the emotions. As soon as you put the record on the date, you went, oh, that sticker, and
AC, what a talent!
Oh man, crazy.
Proud to say, this is AC Burrell. I signed him when he was about 17. He went on to be one of the main producers for Soul Solid, but he's now working with Diane Warren, who's the Oscar-nominated Grammy Hall of Fame writer, and he's on her staff writers now, so he's surpassed anything that I could have imagined.
And this is what I love about music and these conversations, is seeing how far music can take different people on their journeys and where they can connect and what they're doing, and seeing that growth of people, especially when you've worked with them in the past, is so inspiring, and you feel fulfilled that people have grown and developed into these amazing talents.
This was the main thing why I started Outlaw. I was a young mover and shaker, out and about every night in the clubs, and I saw so much of myself in these young producers, and I'm really proud to say that we did everything right. They all kept their publishing, they all went on to great success, and they all showed me so much love, and I'm so proud and happy about that.
Absolutely. Now we're going to get into another record. That record featured a little Brownstone kind of sample. The next record, which is one of my favourites from the label, I always wanted to ask...
This is the anthem, baby.
...whether it sampled E.T. Boogie or the Busta Rhymes.
We'll come to it.
We'll come to it.
It's the Busta Rhymes, because I don't think... Ian, or my young brother, one of my greatest prodigies, I don't think Steps actually knew the E.T. Boogie. But again, it's a road anthem. To me, this is the start of the prototype of the grime sort of rhythm. But this is an out-and-out club banger,
Please introduce
classic.
it for us.
This is Master Steps, Melody. Dance to the rhythm of the melody.
melody. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
A record that still sounds good all these years later. It's actually quite. We were just saying, weren't we, Frankie, to create a track that is relatively minimal, but to impact and still have that lasting legacy that this record does is an incredibly difficult thing to do.
It's so hard. It's the thing. It's the thing that if you listen to a lot of southern rap now or trap, this is what they're capturing, and it's universal. When you got a magic 808 pattern, bass line, and a hook, it's a write the check.
I mean, I'm just skanking out next to you like a child.
I'm
like
really proud of this. I'm really proud to. I'm proud of Steps. He's my little brother. I know he's doing big things, and salute to him. And this is, I have to say, probably our second biggest record on Outlaw.
And in terms of remixes, we know there were some bootlegs flying around and things like that. But you've just let slip.
I did
off microphone about a remix that was due to be done on this but didn't come out and hasn't been done.
It hasn't been done, but it was slated. Well, Wookie, this is just before he had exploded. I was doing some consultancy work for him as well. I actually hooked up his Gabrielle mix for Sunshine.
That's right, yeah.
Which is a double platinum seller. We both got double platinum plaque. I had Wookie lined up for the Melody remix, but we could never pin down getting the parts, and before he knew it, he was huge, Wookie, and
I'd love to, just in my brain hearing that. I'd love to hear it.
Would have been crazy.
Who knows? Maybe a conversation can still be had.
It might be able to be had.
You never know.
That's my dog, Jason. Salute.
Absolute legend of the game. And talking about legends of the game and legendary kind of runs and impact and things like this, a South London bus depot became a global brand.
It certainly did.
But in between that was just such an important night spot for so many different reasons. And I'm stood next to someone who was the main room resident for years.
I certainly was.
Saturday night, baby.
He's talking about Ruling, Ministry of Sound.
Wow.
I was resident on Saturday night for 2.5 years, 96 to just halfway through 99. So I broke early Daft Punk, Funky Green Dogs, Fonda Ray, Living in Ecstasy, so many, India, all those records I had, Unreal, and we used to go till 10 in the morning those days.
I wish we had a video of that.
You know,
do you know what I mean? In that
I really was. I played with people like CNC Music Factory, Prime, Morales and Knuckles, Mr. Vega. Salute, Mr. Vega.
You fired me through the flies. It was everyone you could think of in that world, that sound, that era. Everyone you could think of, the heavy
best sound system.
Bang, 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 bang.
Best sound system. Incredible. Best club.
And a lot of names you've mentioned there, just like yourself, incredible DJs as well as remixers and producers, incredible DJs. So I want to ask you as well, Frankie, what separates a great DJ from a historically important one?
Okay, so a historically important DJ comes with a certain cachet, because I feel if you've created some magic moments either via your records or your influence, then you still should be revered. Definitely. But then there's some young cats that have got the dog in them, like what my mum says. But those younger guys, it's important that they learn from the older guys, respect the older guys, but also taking it forward, like yourself, Jay. You know, you're bringing so much energy, so much knowledge, but also you understand where the music comes from, and that's really important. And I think there's so many young guys doing a great job, but we have to respect the guys that are the architects of any craft.
Of course,
you know?
Of course. Yeah. No, really complimentary words. Really kind of you to say. Thank you, Frankie. And I think to anyone, regardless of
I
age,
love DJs. You know, that's why I set up the label. I think there's very few DJs at the peak of their powers that will say, you know what, I want to put on all these young guys and let them shine.
Absolutely.
Many people said to me, would be like, no, but they're going to overtake you. And I'm like, it's not a problem. Someone gave me a chance to shine, and this is how we do. We pass the baton.
Exactly, and now the term that is often coined in that way is paying it forward. You know, we carried record boxes, then to get in there,
Certainly,
and we
man.
help other people, and it's one of the reasons to bring it full circle, Frankie. It's one of the
Thank you,
reasons
sir.
that I'm online sharing the records. When I share the collection and things like this online, I'm very clear. I'm very vocal about it. It's not me saying, "Look at what I have," or "I know this and you might not." It's never that.
Amazing.
It's just my
Amazing.
memories, and I encourage and want the conversations. I want people to say, "Oh, there was a Wookiee remix of this tune that never come out." I want people to say, "Actually, no, it was made a year earlier and it wasn't that." I want to share this, because to me, that archiving of essentially UK culture and this music that we love and everything is so
big UK
important.
culture.
Otherwise, things do tend to disappear,
Yeah.
or stories maybe get rewritten, or younger people can't plug into it.
When I looked through the list of the tracks that you sent, I was like, I had Wookiee, Master Seps, K Warren, Groove Chronicles. That's quite a roster. And AC Burrell, which turned into Soul Solid, now making gold and platinum hits in Los Angeles. So I can't say that it's not bad, you know.
No, I'm loving it. Like I said, I hope I'm not distracting you, because I can't stand still. I'm still nodding my head to this record.
No,
it's gone through to the other
amazing.
mix as well. We keep it rolling right here. Track Talk, Jay Fresh with the legendary Frankie Foncett.
Outlaw Records, baby.
It's Outlaw Records, and that's exactly where we're going with the next one. So I just want to ask you a very quick question. Exactly how talented is Nathan Lockett?
Nathan's the man. Nathan brought an amazing sound, and I'll always be fond of him and Gavin and Colour Girl, because they knocked the first record out the box. This was the first record to UK Garage record to be A-listed on Kiss.
Wow.
On an independent label, and it was all the compilations, and we threw a amazing launch party at Legends, and it literally was one of the hottest nights in the city. It was what we call a roadblock, you know.
Roadblock, guaranteed roadblock.
Guaranteed roadblock.
It's been a while since I heard that, but yes.
This was
I'm with you.
an evening where it was good that there wasn't camera phones.
Oh, hey, one of those ones. These are the stories you tell me off mic and off camera.
Off mic.
Okay, there.
But yeah, we really did it in the right way, you know. We launched it. It was almost like Rockefeller in the house, you know.
That's great insight, Frankie. Thank you so much. I'd love you to introduce this as we kind of turn it up a little bit and let the tune roll out.
This happens to be the smash hit Operator and Baffled, Things Are Never. I think this is the dub version that is like killing. Salute to Nathan, salute to Becky, Colour Girl, salute to Gavin. Thank you so much for making an incredible launch of my label.
Give me back. Things I never. Give me back. Things I never. Things I never cried the way they sing. Things I never cried the way they sing.
Now, we've always heard about people saying that we've always heard people saying that DJs cannot dance, and I am definitely testament to
we
that.
were having a right.
You're smoothing it out. I'm glad there's a cabinet here for my kind of wobbly long bow legs just all over the shop.
I'm really loving it.
Absolute, and I'm absolutely loving this record. Still, Operator Baffle, Colour Girl,
Nathan, man, on the production.
Oh, wow. And do you know what? I'm sorry, just to touch back on that. When I've been sharing certain records online and things like this, every so often Big Nathy goes, that was me. That was me. That was me. No, that was an alias. I forgot about this.
I think he's unsung his talent, especially on the engineering side. He's really brought some dynamics to the sounds, and I think the records always sounded so powerful that came out of Plantation Studios.
Oh, absolutely. And during our conversation today for Track Talk with the legendary Frankie Foncett, you have mentioned, of course, about some of the artists you've been representing and managing and guiding and all of those really productive and proactive and positive kind of relationships.
Definitely.
When you are looking or have looked out to represent people, what are you looking for, or what are those qualities or skills that you see in somebody and go, right, do you know what? I can help you with this, and let's go further together. What do you look for?
One of the first things I look for is their passion for the music, their work ethic. If they're bringing something original that really I think is going to be exciting, and then their ambition to do something different. Over that course of time, one of my greatest and most prideful projects or people that I've worked with is a guy called Jess Jackson.
Yes.
Who he made Hobson's Choice. I called him the drum machine Brad Pitt because Jess is just the heartthrob. But he now has won a Grammy for mixing Kanye's one of Kanye's album. He works with Mike Dean. Tiger is his artist, and he's just incredible at what he does. And I was one of the people that said to him, forget about the garage. aim as high as you can, start writing, start getting your publishing, and he's surpassed anything that I could have ever imagined. So it just shows that when you really have a unique talent and you apply all your pressure to success, then it can come to you.
Absolutely. And again, I think that's something that is so enjoyable about connecting with people like yourself and flicking through records that you've been such an important part of is the impact that those chapters and those conversations have on people. Sometimes when we give an advice or talking and you give this upliftment to people, perhaps sometimes we forget how much impact that can really have, and people really remember those words and go. I
remember myself when some of my OGs, like a Frankie Knuckles, or Larry Levan or T Scott, all these guys, Paul Anderson, that's my big brother, I miss him dearly. These are the guys that really showed me the way, and I'm really happy to say that I've representing that line of showing the next generation how to move forward.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And talking about moving things forward, we're continuing with the Outlaw Records kind of run through. I couldn't play every record that you've released, but I handpicked a couple.
No, you picked the very best.
Picked the right ones.
Yeah.
So this record, what I love about is how open and honest you are when you're talking. When I sent you the list of the records and I pulled this out the bag, you went, I had no idea how big this is.
I had no idea how big this record was. Kevin was a guy that came through when he did the Architects, who obviously had that huge record, and he just had a really polished sound. I thought he's like the Steve Silk Hurley of like garage. This was a mix I got for him for Shanice on Arista. They turned it down. Now I see it's on YouTube with nearly 300,000 spins. Wow. So Outlaw, we did our thing, man.
Exactly. This record, if you could introduce us, please, before we pump up the volume.
This is K-Warren, and it's
When I Close My Eyes.
When I Close My Eyes, baby.
Right about now, there is a need to tell you what I'm feeling. I'm so grateful to have a man like you who knows what to do, makes me feel like a woman should. Oh yeah. When I close my eyes, I break down and cry. It's something about the way you love me. The thought of your kiss, my heart can't resist. It's all about the way you love me. When I close my eyes, I break down and cry. It's something about the way you love me. now. There is a need to tell you what I'm feeling. I'm so grateful to have a man like you who knows what to do. Makes me feel like a woman should. Oh yeah. When I close my eyes, I break down and cry. It's something about the way you love me. The thought of your kiss, my heart can't resist. It's all about the way you love me. When I close my eyes, I break down and cry. It's something about the way you love me. The thought of your kiss, my heart can't resist. It's all about the way you love me.
Great vibes, great energy, great music.
Great music, man.
Absolutely.
Wow, I forgot how good this was. I had no idea that this was such a huge record.
I think that's twice.
Salute, Kevin.
I think that's twice in about the last hour that you've been like, I forgot how good it was, and then we played it, and you've been like, no, it's even better than I thought 10 minutes ago.
It's a great tune.
It is a great record. Now, there's been so many, aside from all this great music that Outlaw Records put out, you and the team, the producers, everyone's involved with everything.
Definitely.
You've been sharing with me a lot of information around kind of, your past and your history, and of course it's well documented. It is well documented how important you are and how much great work you've done.
Thank you, sir.
But do you feel the words kind of underrated or overlooked or whatever sometimes have a bit of a negative connotation, but do you feel that as time moves on that perhaps some of the I'll say it, some of the greatness that you've brought to what you do is perhaps not seen or perhaps not spoken about in a way that maybe you would like it to be?
Well, we all have to be thankful for the things we've done. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get so much love from people I've never met. Mm-hmm, people tell me that I'm their aunties or their dads or whatever favourite DJ.
Selector, and then
when I look back on how many people I've like influenced and my contribution, I'm happy with what I'm doing, and there's still more to come. There's still more to come.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of to come, you mentioned about your legendary ruling residency from way back when. You're at Ministry again in a few weeks, aren't you?
Hard times. Mr. Steve Rain was kind enough to invite me. It's got Mr. Ron Trent, Joe Clausell, Tony Humphries, Ricky Morrison, my brother Ricky Morrison, and I'll be spinning as well. And I think that's the Saturday, the 7th?
Is it 7th?
The 7th of Feb, yeah. I think it's a day party.
Amazing.
I think it's a day party, but that's a lineup for the ages.
You are going to absolutely shut it down.
I'm going to try. I've got lots of edits, lots of stuff that I've put together, especially for the event. So we're going to have fun with it,
Absolutely. Now, also in terms of your journey, I mean, radio always has historically had a really important role to play. I feel the word radio itself is a bit dated now. I think it needs an update because of the new visual nature of everything. But almost that's for another time. But you shared with me, I think it was it handwritten or was it on a typewriter?
It was a typewriter.
When you were 17 years old, about radio lineups, talk to me.
So you had Kiss FM, which was Gordon Mack, etc. I actually did a couple of one show on Kiss when I was about 16 as a pirate. But then my late mentor, Mr. Derek Boland, who is Mr. Derek B, he had WBLS, and I was doing the Electro show in '85, so that's 40 years this month. On Saturday mornings, we had everyone from Jazzy B, Judge Jules,
young Judge Jules.
Lots of Jay Strongman. Jay Strongman in the '80s was like the first superstar DJ. So we had CJ McIntosh.
Wow.
Everyone. Mastermind, all sorts. So I remember at that time, that was when the first Mantronics album came out. So you can do the math.
We're going, we're not putting ages on people because that would be, we won't do
just
that. Just
amazing times.
Legacy, depth, absolutely. And there's something about the live element of broadcasting, clubs, everything.
It's wonderful, man.
Almost that edge that something might go wrong.
Yeah. But fortunately, we're in the hands of professionals.
As soon as he says that, the needle's going to skip and it will go all over the place. You touched on there, just before we played the last Outlaw Records, the release that we've selected for today's Track Talk with Frankie Foncett. You touched on there about superstar DJs, or that concept that for me, I kind of heard of that through the 90s, people who are really blowing up and coming, Sasha and all these people and all that kind of stuff. But the concept of a superstar DJ and what makes a DJ, that big, that next level, is it just technicals? Is it branding? Is it a fan base? Is it really creating music? Is it a mixture? How do you approach it? Because you were a pioneer for that whole thing.
Certainly. So a lot of people call me the prototype superstar DJ, especially in the UK. I would say Soulful, Big Club, Resident, the first sort of. Remember, there's no internet now, so this is just word of mouth. And I'd say my influence was taking up the technical level. So I was one of the first guys to use reel-to-reels, doing custom edits, delays, using the crossover. But then I was putting out hot remixes as well. But, we all have a fascination with some of the legendary American names, and those guys influenced me, and I salute them. My main heroes, I just want to say this on camera, is Mr. Timmy Regisford, fellow Trinidad, Merlin Bob, Larry Levan, T. Scott, Frankie Knuckles, and Mr. Louis Vega. They're the guys, and not forgetting Mr. Bruce Forrest. They're the guys that influenced me, apart from Paul Anderson in the UK. So it's a combination of all those things. But now I think that you have more chance to market yourself with the internet. So all those factors play a part. But I'm pleased to say, coming from house parties and reggae sound systems in the 70s to disco, to youth clubs, then clubs, to acid house, and everything, that is, all those things are combined. And I think now when I'm sure if we had the internet in the 90s and 80s, I'd have like 2 million followers. At least. But now everything is wrapped up into how you market yourself. Yeah. And if you can do great records, it helps.
Definitely. And this is a conversation, great insight. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I love having this conversation with different people, with different journeys, different successes, different generations, all this kind of stuff. Because for me, no matter what happens with the way technology evolves and changes and everything like that, there'll always be a pocket for, let's call it almost purists. It's all about the music and the technicals and all this stuff. It might not be the most popular DJ or producer or remix on the planet, but it doesn't matter, because think of it as a spectrum. You're playing overall DJ and remix, and that's that spectrum, but you're playing a different game. You're on a different pathway.
Certainly.
So definitions of success and all this stuff is a different. You have different markers of success and things like this. You know what I mean? But before I bore you anymore,
not at all, man. I'm loving it.
Let's continue with, like I said, the final selection that I've got from Outlaw Records today. We've gone through them quickly because we've just had so much.
It's great to hear them again.
Great conversations with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DJ. Real pleasure.
So we talk about DJing, and a big part to me about DJing is someone with energy, with enthusiasm, with love, someone with flavour. Now, this particular record is something that I definitely think
we went back to back on this one.
It's bursting with flavour. We're talking Steps, and we're talking the
Steps came through, baby. He came through. This is Steps with the Don Richie Dan, the Emperor Richie Dan. Let me give him his correct title. I was so happy. We should have got a third single from Steps. It didn't quite work out, but he went on to great things, and I have to thank him because he delivered with melody. And Are You Ready, baby?
West and south. Are you ready for the dance? You better get set for master Steps. Cause a millennium think this. You hear me? Watch this now, girls. Are you ready for the dance, man? Woman, you come to Lady Killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Woman, I am the female thriller.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Woman, you come to Lady Killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Woman, I am the female chiller.
I am.
I strictly stamina when I'm in ya. I tickle your body, all your mind and ya. I I strictly stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. Yeah, give me now. I am the top of this stamina that they need. I'm ready to prove that hip-hop girl said she don't believe that I got X amount of notches on my sleeve. And all the girls them call me Mr. Birds and Geese. But I wanna know, are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, here comes the lady killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, I am the female chiller.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, here comes the lady killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, I am the female chiller.
I am.
I strictly stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. So, I stamina when I'm in ya. I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. Yeah, give me now. Whenever you're walking on the road, you look so sweet. To see your body line alone is such a treat. So I approach you and I ask if we can meet. And you say only if you make sure it's discreet. But I wanna know, are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, here comes the lady killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, I am the female chiller.
I am.
I strictly stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. So, I stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, all your mind and ya. Yeah, give me now. I don't come to pose, I don't come to gaze. I come to nice up the whole of it. Now watch the pose, now watch the face. Just give me the beat of the drum and the. Some of them in a day, some of them amaze. True, them love how me deal with it. Girls, this is your flavor. But I need to know, are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, here comes the lady killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, I am the female chiller.
I am.
Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, here comes the lady killer.
I am.
Come on. Are you ready for the dance, man? Oh man, I am the female chiller.
I am.
I strictly stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. So, I stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. So, I stamina when I'm in ya. Oh, I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. So, I stamina when I'm in ya. I tickle your body, how your mind and ya. Yeah, give me now.
I am.
Come on.
I am.
Makes you feel like emceeing that.
I was about to say, not only did I say earlier on that DJ certainly can't dance, but this particular DJ talking right now certainly cannot spit bars.
No.
He cannot sing like the Emperor Richie Dan.
No
Master
way, man.
steps.
There's only one Richie Dan. One Richie Dan. I spoke to him in the summer. He's doing good. He's doing good. Salute to Richie.
Good to hear, man. And that is one of my favourite records. Sorry, the vocals
Went
still
back
there.
to back on that, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was great to have a follow up. Nothing was gonna top Melody, but this came close.
Oh, it's an incredible record, and again, the vocal, we were just saying off camera, off mic, the vocal is just, it's soaring, it is there, it sounds great. I can hear that on productions
Amazing.
for this year.
Really
as well.
amazing, really amazing.
Absolutely. So if you've just joined us, welcome. This is Track Talk with myself, Jay Fresh. We got a legend of the game, Frankie Foncett, has joined us, and we've.
Salute, Jay.
Do you know what? I think we've had about a good 30 minutes plus. We've run through records, the conversations. It's just flowed. It's flowed so quick.
So happy to be here. It's a real honour to be here. Love the work you're doing, and the show for me has just been a real pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Just before we let you go, because trying to get as much depth and insight and kind of storytelling as possible from your good self. With everything you've seen, what in all your journey, what do you think newer artists or DJs or remixers? What do you think they perhaps aren't aware of in terms of building a legacy and longevity in their careers and things like that?
Well, I think one of the important things is knowing like different types of music, different tempos, different genres, and not closing yourself off to anything. Mm-hmm. And then also learning about actually making hit records the difference between making hit records or just making records for the streets. And those both things are important. We all want our street anthems, but if you really want longevity in the business, then you want to learn how to really put together projects, learn about publishing, learn about marketing your products, learn about marketing your products. And not everyone's going to be a star DJ. Maybe you can be a manager. Maybe if you're a musician, you might be better as a programmer, not necessarily a producer. These are all things that I'm going to be doing in like master classes and stuff like that, because I still consult for a lot of producers in terms of, you know, bigger acts who should like put them with songwriters and stuff like that. So that's, if you want to have real longevity in the business, that's what I look for, and that's what you should be looking for too.
Very, very important. Big insight from the legend of the game.
Thank you, sir.
DJ, remixer, producer, curator, manager. I mean, I'm running out of words here, Frankie.
A few things, baby.
Thanks, Steve. And, you know, just before you get on with your busy day, how can people keep up to date with you, all your movements, those future gigs like the one at Ministry that we mentioned, all that good stuff?
So you can get me at DJ Frankie.Foncett, LLC. I'm a little bit late on the Instagram stuff, so I'm actually looking for someone that can do me some edits and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't know I'm also in the fashion business. I'm Savile Row trained in tailoring, so I've worked for like Tom Ford and Fendi and Chanel and people like that, and I trained at Turnbull and Asser and people like places like that. So I've got my own first line. We're starting with just some fly jumpsuits, which will be handmade. We're going to have handmade in Italy and also handmade in Jamaica and Trinidad. So it's going to be the fly. If you don't want to wear a suit, if you don't want to wear like just a tracksuit, you're going to be coming with the fly jumpsuit. So look out for that.
I'm about to say, as someone who is constantly in just tracksuits and trainers, I feel like an appointment with you is required.
Let's do it, baby. I got you. I got you.
Okay, wicked. So thanks once again to the legendary Frankie Foncett for joining us
so
on
much,
today's Track
Jay.
Talk. Thank you.